Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a flip through of my July Camp NaNoWriMo bullet journal spreads. I had a lot of fun working on these spreads. I have a whole camping theme going on. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I hope that you enjoy seeing my bullet journal spreads. So this is my title page for my July bullet journal spreads. So since it is Camp NaNoWriMo, I am going for kind of a Camp NaNoWriMo camping theme. So that's what my spreads are going to be looking like. So here I just kind of took a lined piece of paper and I kind of ripped it to kind of be the background. I took some blue washi tape and just kind of tapered the corners a little bit. And then I have a printed out picture of the Camp NaNoWriMo logo smack dab in the middle. I really like the way that this looks with the blues kind of matching the logo, which I really like, and then obviously lined paper to kind of represent the writing aspect of everything. This is my month at a glance spread, and like I said, I am doing a camping theme, so I kind of went for a camping site campfire theme for this one. So right in the middle I do have a little campfire. And then right here I do have a couple of sticks with marshmallows on it. I also have a little camping chair at the bottom here, which I think is pretty cute. And then a night sky. And then for each day of the week I do have them just in little logs, which I thought was pretty cute. And I actually do really like the whole look of this spread. It does scream like campfire to me, which I really enjoy. Then we have my days read and days written spreads. These are staple spreads every single month. This one is not my favorite of my spreads. I think my trees look kind of wonky. I'm not very good at drawing trees, so this one I took a bit of a gamble and just kind of went with it. I just could not get the trees to look how I wanted them to, but that's fine. For the little titles here, I did the same thing that I did for the title page. I just took some lined paper and ripped it to kind of sit at the top here, and then I just drew some block letters and kind of made them look like logs, which I really like. And then I also just have this big tent at the bottom here, which also don't really like. Probably could have made it look better. You live and you learn. But overall, I like the idea of this spread. I just don't necessarily like the way that it worked out. So these ones are actually novel specific pages, which is something that I'd like to do for my NaNoWriMo spreads, is just talk about the book that I'm working on. So right here I decided to draw a clipboard, and the reason why I did that was I thought that it kind of went with like a camping theme or like a summer camp kind of thing. I was thinking like, oh, maybe like a camp counselor might have a clipboard with like the day's events on it and whatnot. So this is where I put the description of the novel I'm working on. So I put the title, there's a pencil here as well. And this is the mock-up cover that I have made. So then I just have the synopsis right there. And then here, I don't really like this page. I was wanting to do something else for my novel playlist, but I printed out pictures, but they just ended up being too big for what I wanted to do. So I ended up just drawing this phone, which kind of looks more like a tablet since it's so big, but that's fine. But I just put some of the songs that I'm currently loving on my novel playlist. We have You're the One That I Want from Grease, Dead Girl Walking a Reprise from Heather's the Musical, Rewrite the Stars from The Greatest Showman, When He Sees Me from Waitress, Good For You from Dear Evan Hansen, and also Almost There from Princess and the Frog. So these are kind of the songs that are constantly on repeat on my playlist. I'm obsessed with all of them. So that's kind of what these spreads are. They're just kind of novel specific for what I'm working on for that specific Camp NaNoWriMo. These are my favorite pages from my spreads. So on this side, I thought I'd be really clever with my survival kit, and I would draw, I saw this picture on Pinterest of this like backpack with a sleeping bag that somebody would take camping with them, and so I decided to, on a separate piece of paper, try to draw it just to see if I could, and then I could. And I was like, oh, okay. And originally I was just going to write beside it everything in my survival kit, but then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to draw everything. So some things in my survival kit include obviously my laptop. Since it's summer, I drink a lot of smoothies. Snacks, so I just drew a doodle of some chips. Books or like notebooks or things. I think this kind of represents like Save the Cat pretty much. Then we have my phone to represent my playlist, a notebook to represent my like novel journal type of thing, and then my camera because I am doing weekly vlogs. And then of course for the title I just did the same thing that I've been doing for the other ones with the like log, block letters, and then the lined paper. And then here, this one's also really fun. I saw this picture again on Pinterest, and it's just like this like board on logs that would probably have like, I don't know, like again like to-do lists or activities going on around a camp or something like that, and I thought it really fit in with the theme that I was going for. So these just have all my Camp NaNoWriMo goals. So that includes my word count goal, which is 25,000 words, and then hitting the daily word count every single day, which is 807. As you can see, I kind of messed up there because the NaNoWriMo site was telling me it was 806 words a day, but then when I did the calculations, it actually worked out to be 807. So I did 807 afterwards, so it kind of looks messy. My other one is do at least one 5K word count day, upload weekly vlogs, and host weekly live write-ins, which I'm going to be doing on Mondays on my channel at 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EST. So definitely make sure to come and check those out. They're going to be a lot of fun. I have special guests coming every other week. So on week 2, I have Peyton Reeds joining me, and on week 4, I have Peyton Reeds and Hayden Books joining me. And I'm very, very excited. And then the next spread is more like actual NaNoWriMo, like stats and things like that. So on this side, I do have a tracker for my words. So on this column, we just have the day of the month, and then we have the word count goal for that day, and then we have the daily word count, so whatever I hit for that day, and then my total word count. And then here we have my Camp NaNoWriMo badges. Every time I get a badge, I'm just going to put it in the slots. And we have my books read page. So every time I read a book, I'm going to write it down in here. So that was my July Camp NaNoWriMo bullet journal spreads. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you've not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time.